on-the-job training. This is one of my favorite designs because it changes every single time I do it, and we end up with really cool line work. So, do you like pink or blue better? Pink? Okay, excellent. I probably would have done blue because of your clothes, so this is a good choice. So you're just gonna load up your brush, and we're gonna do a double petal load. So get a nice bunch of paint on there. I always use red for my pink because I feel like it's a brighter pink than if I add pink to the white. And here we go. We're gonna do 3 focal point flowers. So we'll start here on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to have the top petal up top, and then I have an empty space down the nose. And then we just throw this other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petal. Now when you're doing a petal by the eye, if you notice, we want to keep the open space where the eye is. If we try and do a petal right here, it's gonna go on the eyelid and it looks funky. So then we're just gonna grab a really small petal brush and we're gonna load up a bunch of green. It doesn't really matter what color of green. This is an extra step, but I love the way it looks. So you just go in between the petals and throw in some leaves. You can use a light green or a dark green. It really doesn't matter. And 1 or 2, I like to vary how many leaves. Now get your favorite line work brush. You can do big brush, small brush. I think I'm using a 4, but it's a Mark Reed 4, so it's more like a 5. And then we want to create a crown feeling. So on a crown, we have the centerpiece and then it goes down. So I like to think of this as a big circle. Every time it changes a little, but I'm just going to do a spiral right there. Now I'm standing not exactly straight on, so make sure you do this straight on so it doesn't end up a little lopsided. But then I'm just bringing these teardrops down. So I'm doing 1 teardrop, and then I'm doing a second teardrop that touches the top of that first one, and you just end up with this beautiful little circle shape. Now we come and we echo that a little bit further out, and you can see we have an overall crown vibe going. Okay, now we're gonna just draw some polka dots. So right here in the middle, we do 3, 4, 5, it doesn't really matter. 3 it looks like is what we're doing. And then we do a running line of dots down the nose. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to finesse this side piece. So we're gonna start by doing 3 teardrops or 4, pulling up, and then maybe a round little swirl there, and a couple smaller teardrops up here. And then I usually just do like 1 little curl coming out. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 over on this side, spiral a curl in, and whatever you do on one side, just kind of try and do it on the other. Spiral over here, and then we got a couple more teardrops up top. Now this does not have to be perfectly symmetrical because no one will notice. But then at the end, when you're ready here, I love this design because you can be done at any point. So go ahead and close your eyes. I like to avoid the eyeliner, but I like to do a couple teardrops following the bottom line of the eyebrows. And then you can add some little polka dots if you want. And then a few little twinkly stars. And with the twinkle stars, I like to have them not be symmetrical. So we've got just lots of white. And the things I love about this is it matches whatever they're wearing, and it's an uplifting design. There isn't as much heaviness because it's so light, and it's super easy to wash off. Which I know we're not the ones that have to wash off, but somebody eventually is. So I like to be nice to them. And then I'm just chunky glittering everywhere. And when you have well-loaded brushes, this goes so fast. But it ends up painting the entire face. So it's a really nice balance for when you have to work on a budget, but you still want to give a kid a full face design.